everybody. So I just got home from work. So it's about 2:45 in the afternoon maybe. And a little quick check of the flooding situation at home. Which you may get bored of, but it was pretty serious for us out here. So I've noticed that, we talk a lot about the weather. Keith is every day telling you the degrees, I know last time I looked at my phone it was 27 degrees, feels like 16 because of the wind. Anyway, what I wanted to say was, we talk a lot about the weather because our lives really revolve around weather. And that probably around here goes for whether you're a farmer or not. But it's not idle chatter to ask what the weather is or what you've heard about the weather. It's not like, that awkward moment where you're in an elevator with someone and you kind of have to say something because it's just weird. And so you say like, so hey, how about the weather? Because around here it's more like, no really, like, so what have you heard? What have you heard? It's going to be cold, it's going to be windy, are we going to thaw, are we going to melt, are we going to flood, is it going to rain? All of these things we all want to know. Our lives revolve so much around weather because around here, and I try to, chores have to be done when they can be done. Not necessarily when it's convenient for you or when you'd like to schedule them. Which means that it's a good example is like haying season where, you have to go out there on a dry day. So if it rains for a week, everyone's watching the forecast to find the day it's not going to rain so they can go out. But so for example, like I had said last one of these last times was we have sort of a schedule, a list of things that have to be done before the freeze. So for us, when the freeze is going to occur is really, really important because, like I said, if you don't move something before it freezes, then you don't have a chance to move it again until spring. And then in spring it could be too muddy. There are things that can only be done when it's frozen, so then you're waiting for it to freeze so you can fell trees and pull them out of the woods and stuff. I always want to know when is it going to snow so I can pull in enough wood and I can make sure that we've got all of our survival supplies, all of our food. So I can schedule my food shopping around weather. It's forever. Our lives are dependent on weather. So I know that. So anyway, I thought that I should probably explain that. So for us here, when we talk about weather, it's serious. We really mean it. Like, we're trying to share with you that it's 27 degrees and it feels like 16, which means you should probably be wearing a hat and gloves. So anyway, you may get bored of it, but I'll tell you what, we're really trying to be friendly. It's one of the mannerisms that we've learned from being around here. So anyway, I got to go and do some cleaning up. Before I get all fancy, my children are taking me on a date tonight to the school for the Sweetheart Dance, and I'll probably try to get some video of that so you can see me not in my pajamas for one. But wait for farming season. You'll be surprised how much farming we actually do in our pajamas. But anyway, enough said. I'll see you later. Well, we're just about ready to go. So the dog's going crazy, and I had the boys go get eggs today because I'm wearing heels. Anyway, I'm getting the lights off. Stove is filled, and I'm going with my babies. I think that deserves it.